Problem 4. Jewish tattoos. Most of the table is covered with tattoos. These are real pieces of tattooed human skin, although this one might be a tattoo design on paper, which would explain what appears to be a signature here. For the American public, pieces of tattooed skin are strongly associated with the Holocaust. But tattoos are against Jewish law. If you're Jewish and you have a tattoo, you can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery. That's problematic because cremation is also against Jewish law. There is a dissertation on this table written by a German doctor who was studying tattoos in the camps. This study by Dr. Eric Wagner of the Institute of Forensic Medicine and Scientific Criminology at Friedrich Schiller University is what spawned the tattooed skin rumors at Buchenwald. His interest was how tattoos can relate to criminality. If we are to trust his information, he said that regardless of Jewish law, 3% of Jewish inmates at Buchenwald had tattoos. Now we go to David Hackett's book called The Buchenwald Report to find that at Buchenwald, only 1/5 of the 20,000 inmates were Jewish when it was liberated. That's 4,000 people. If 3% had tattoos, that's only 120 people. In other words, less than 1% of the inmate population at Buchenwald were Jews with tattoos. Now consider that Buchenwald had a significant population of common criminals, and they probably had the highest tattoo rate in all of Europe. So it's unlikely that these tattoos come from Jewish inmates, yet most people who have heard about the Buchenwald tattooed skin think it's Jewish tattooed skin. The lampshade isn't even real, but if it were, it would unlikely be Jewish. And it should be pointed out that Buchenwald is the only place for the entire Holocaust where the evidence of a lampshade and tattooed skin was found. And there are interesting questions about the skin. How do we know that people were killed for their tattoos? Maybe people died natural deaths and then the tattoos were removed. Or how do we know that the doctor studying tattoos didn't bring the tattoo specimens with him into the camp to compare them with tattoos on living inmates? Here's an article about a Japanese anatomy professor, Susumu Kato, who collects human skin tattoo specimens. Professor Susumu Kato plunges his arms into a blue plastic bin and pulls out what looks like a soggy bundle of Technicolor tripe. Carefully, he spreads it out on the stainless steel surface of a dissecting table in the morgue, and gradually, gruesomely, it becomes clear what it is. He goes on to mention how tattooing is often associated with criminals. That's an interest that the German doctor also had, yet no one is accusing this Japanese anatomy professor of killing anyone for their tattoos. Think of the lies someone could make up about him, though.